Welcome back. So, this video is yet again a response to everybody who says hashtag not my Ariel. Ariel's white. She can't be black. Just watch this video because I'm going to explain why Tiana would never be white. That's a common argument I see. What if Tiana was white? What if Mulan was white? What if Moana was white? Just watch this video. Look at the following pictures of the princesses and let me know if you see anything in common. Just let me know. Sarcasm. Notice any similarities yet? And here we go. The Disney character really saved Disney. Notice anything yet? They were all fucking white. How could Triton look black, Polynesian, or whatever, and his Queen Athena be white, and Ariel comes out looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost? I don't think so. If anything, Ariel should have been looking like Zendaya or Halle. I still check myself. I'm one of those people, even for a split second, that tried to use science to defend this to argue against this casting, and I still feel like a dumbass. So, best believe I'm checking myself. And also, how are you gonna to play Ariel, who is black, but not Halle? I think we all know the reason why. Do you guys notice the other similarities? Notice the caption of this picture. It took until 1992 for Disney, this massive corporation, to have people of color lead their movies. And Jasmine was the first woman of color to lead a Disney film. 1992. To let that sink in, the first Disney princess movie was 1937. As mangled as the Pocahontas was for Disney, she is only the second woman of color to star in a Disney film. 35 years it took two women of color. "38 years for women of color." And this is also the second Disney princess to be modeled after a real-life person, a Chinese historical figure. Alright, you basic bitches, this is that really bothers me. So because Halle is going to be playing Ariel, people say, what if Tiana was white? This video will explain why that would be, sorry for my language, total bullshit. For clarification, any intel for these hardcore not my Ariel people. "70 years actually for Disney to make a black character, and this is who they create." Tiana is based off of Chef Leah Chase, so you can all just stop with this comparison, which is not the same thing. With a brown father and a white mother, look at Zendaya. Ariel should have looked like Zendaya or Halle. Period. Pocahontas, Mulan, and Tiana are based off of real-life people. Pocahontas is a native princess, Mulan is a historical military icon, and Tiana is based off of Chef Leah Chase. I read literally nothing but feedback on Ariel for pretty much my entire life. Suddenly, when she's cast with a black actress, you all have nothing but positive things to say. Reverse racism or racism by people is not a thing. It never has been a thing. Stop trying to make it a thing. thought this gif was tragic funny, so I decided to include it. Tiana's movie was fine. The issue I had and other people had was that she's a frog for 90% of the damn movie. So you mean to tell me that Halle is too ugly to play the lead? Really? Are we looking at the same person? And also, fans have noticed, excuse my mispronunciation, French and Greek influence, so have a seat. This is the part of the video that gets a little bit rough, so just warning you. Tiana's story takes place when ads like this bullshit right here was acceptable. You mean to tell me that, oh, Ariel's gonna be black, so we should be making Tiana white? Are you kidding me? Are we looking at the same pictures? Just look at the following pictures and when they came out, because these ads were made during Tiana's life, or at least her parents' and grandparents' times. Disney might not be the best. They wouldn't fucking dare make a movie about all of these pictures that you're seeing and the times that they took place in, and have the nerve to put a white person in blackface. Look at this advertisement right here. I can't even say this word. I absolutely refuse. And then right here we have this asshole who I believe is the source of blackface today. That was over 100 years ago. I mean 120 years ago, I believe. I don't want to put any more ads in the video because it literally made me sick just looking for those pictures. But you get the point. Do you really think if Disney was gonna make a movie about a black woman's struggle, like or Tiana, and do you think they would involve white people in any way playing the people of color? Tiana's story is based in 1920s New Orleans, where black people couldn't even drink out of the same damn water fountains as a white person. They couldn't even walk through the same fucking doorways. And you think that Disney would have the nerve to cast a white Tiana just because Ariel is now black? Or, excuse me, the 2019 version of Ariel was made black? Alright, I meant 2021 Ariel. Cast in 2019, so whatever. Here's another thing that's bothering me. Y'all are about Ariel being played by a black girl, but y'all are fine with another person of color who's looks to be about 4 shades lighter than Halle, who's, I think her name's Ali. Sorry if I butchered her name. But Moana can be Ariel, but Halle can't, even though they're both brown. That says more about you. And let's not Carvalho. I'm sorry, I don't want to pronounce her first name wrong. Moana was playing Ariel for literally, I want to say, not even 10, 15 minutes of the whole fucking Little Mermaid live show. And that's the Ariel you want. That's the one that you don't have an issue with. But Halle Bailey is a problem. Do y'all want to explain that? Neither of them are fucking white. The picture above you see is from Gone with the Wind actress Hattie McDaniel, who was, I believe, the first black woman to win an Oscar. While this was important and obviously iconic, however, she did receive criticism for, I think it's perpetuating. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, always playing roles where, as a black woman, she was somebody's maid. That's a stereotype that's been a running theme for black women to only play maids in movies and television. This movie came out, I want to say, like 11, 12 years after Princess and the Frog is supposed to be set. This was in 1940 or 41. At the Oscars for this, she won, but Hattie was not even. It was segregated at the awards at that time. White entertainers and filmmakers, black entertainers in the other section. Rest in peace to this iconic making legend of an actress. And if you saw Tiana's movie, there was a scene at a party where she was trying to get a loan for her restaurant, and they literally told her a woman of your background couldn't afford it or something, but they said to her, a woman of your background. That's a clear They very clearly meant she was black, and they gave the loan to a white person instead. That's the kind of shit that went on. Disney did their research. That's how people in positions of power would speak and still speak to, unfortunately. Anybody who does not look or pass as white. And you have the absolute nerve to say, oh, Ariel's gonna be black, so we should make Tiana white. You're part of the fucking problem. And then you assholes are making these pictures and petitions and groups and all of that. The common denominator besides those racist edits and photoshops of Hallie with the teeth and the watermelon and shit. I didn't know black people could be in the water. Are you kidding me? Look at the next slide. So not only are you being racist shit and disrespecting an entire group of people, you're also disrespecting an African religion. Their mermaid goddess, I believe her name is Yamaya. Sorry if I butchered her name. All of this disrespect and all of this bullshit over a damn Disney character. For all you people who complain, oh, my childhood's ruined, that's not my Ariel, look at the picture above you. Or not above you, excuse me, above this voice recording. That is the monkey. That is a skeleton of a monkey sewed with the ass end of a damn fish. That is what a quote unquote real mermaid is. The real mermaid is two corpses sewn together. Are you absolutely joking? Y'all are complaining about that. I just don't understand. I don't want to hear any more about Hallie can only be Tiana or whatever. Ariel can't be black yet. No, mermaids are, first of all, supernatural creatures that can be anything. And two mermaid goddesses, one is black and the other, I believe, is Syrian or Middle Eastern. I'm not sure. Disney did their research for Princess and the Frog. They got the costumes, how they spoke, the dancing, the music, the food, the social classes, and the subtle racism. I'm so happy the racism was subtle. It would have pissed me off to no end. And for you to think Disney should make Tiana white or some other race, no, she's a real person. So are Mulan and Pocahontas, but Tiana is based on a real person who died this year. She died in June. I think she was almost 100 years old. Tiana was based off of Leah Chase. So you're saying you want a black woman's character to be white? Did we just go back to the 1930s or something over a fictional fucking fish who clearly should have been biracial anyway? The real life Tiana, Princess Tiana's real life counterpart, Leah Chase, Queen of Creole Cuisine. So, because Ariel, being a supernatural creature, is going to be black for the live action remake, you want her to be cast as white when in 20 years they do a Princess and the Frog remake. Right, and you're not quote unquote racist. Sure. Not to mention in the TV show, in some scenes of the movies, there were clearly brown fucking mermaids, but literally nobody said a bloody thing. And you also want a black woman to play the quote unquote ugly Ursula, who is considered ugly and plus sized. You want the black woman to play the fat, ugly character, quote unquote fat, ugly character, excuse me. But the attractive, talented, beautifully voiced Ariel being black is somehow bad. Oh, so you're saying black women can't play the beautiful lead. Got it. Black women for the and slightly hideous, excuse me, not slightly hideous, but the plus sized or unattractive Ursula, make her black, but God forbid you make Ariel black. And come on, aside from the fucking eyeballs that Ariel possesses, you can't tell me that they don't look the same. Nose, the facial structure, the mouth. Are you serious? And you tell me the skin color is the only thing that's the issue? Oh boy, like Freeform said, we've got some news about you. Okay, recap. Tiana's story, 1920s New Orleans, when segregation was so fucking bad, black men and women could not you drink from the same water fountain, eat at the same restaurants, walk through the same doorways, or have the same opportunities as white people. That's why. That's white Tiana, my ass. Tiana will never be white. That stuff literally happened. Disney is not going to go back to to when posters were made with, I'm not going to say that word, N-word makeup, like I showed you earlier in this video. Are you serious? You think making a black person white and putting them in blackface, because I know y'all want to put blackface on the white person if you did cast a white Tiana. Are you fucking kidding me? Just because Ariel, who looked brown in some scenes of the original movie, I'm just saying, you think that's acceptable? Black people suffered like black people suffered through fucking hell and still do, but especially during Tiana's time. I'm sorry, but Disney, as special as they are, they wouldn't dare cast a white person in the lead for Tiana if in 20 years they do a live action version. Absolutely not. Disney knows that would be a stupid move. They're not that stupid. There are only, I believe, two white people that would be cast in Princess and the Frog. Neither one of them are the lead of the story. They understand that white Tiana would not be a thing. They would have to cast a black actress, period. Disney makes unconventional choices, like they did with Jasmine, but this is not the same thing. White Tiana is not the same thing as a black Ariel, Chinese Ariel, Japanese Ariel, what the fuck ever. Ariel does not exist. She lives at the bottom of the damn ocean. Period.